Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Great.
Here we go. How's that, Justin?
All right. Someone said the new Vader is very silent. Hello, everyone. We are live. We thank you for the feedback. Let us know on the audio video quality. You should be hearing us now. At this point, I'm joined by Bryce for the first time. He is our social media content coordinator. As we were discussing when the sound wasn't working. But earlier today, if you missed it, Fantasy Flight Games, that's right. Fantasy Flight Games announced a brand new Darth Vader coming in Across the Galaxy. We're also starting to get word from our distributors that Across the Galaxy is set to release on November 8th, which is super soon. So, of course, with the new Vader out, I immediately was like, what am I doing with the rest of my day if it's not streaming and playing some games? I guess not streaming, definitely playing the Vader. But now being able to stream, we thought we would go ahead and show it off and kind of give everyone a first taste of how this Vader is going to work. To that end, we don't actually have the new Vader yet. So I'm using the old Vader. This is a promo from Gen Con. And the old Vader dice. And what we're going to be doing is, his dice are actually very similar. They're just not as good. So he's got a 2, which will be a 2. A 3, that'll be a 3 melee. Then his 2 disrupt is actually going to upgrade to the 4 damage for 1 resource. Which is pretty nuts. And then his shield and resource sides are the same, except for instead of 1s, they happen to be 2s.
Seems good.
Yeah, and then Vader, of course, has 15 health on his new version. He's 23 points. So I paired him with a First Order Stormtrooper. Now, I've also provided a link, and I'm going to be posting this on the YouTube comments really quick, which is a link to the blog with Vader deck lists.
Justin is also saying we're not live on YouTube yet. Is that still the case?
Now.
Okay, we should be live now.
I think we're live. Are we live on YouTube? It looks like we're live.
Okay.
Cool.
Justin, let us know.
So I'm going to post the comment there on YouTube. And if you're listening on YouTube and Facebook, please let us know how the audio and video quality is and that you're tuned in so we know everything's working.
We just crossed 10 million views. Just now.
We did it.
That air horn.
It's in my pocket.
Hold on, I'm getting it.
So anyways, if you're just now joining, I see a lot of people hopping on Facebook and YouTube at this point. Let me just make sure YouTube seems healthy. There it is.
10 million views.
Boom. Thank you all so much. Apparently we just hit 10 million views on YouTube, which is pretty wild.
Yeah.
But again, if you're just joining, I'm proxying the new Vader that FFG just announced today. And before we get going, I want to announce a couple things. First is that Bryce here is using character boards, which we've been working on for a while with Destiny. I'm using, we had a promo version that I'm using that we are giving away to the top 6 players at every Covenant Masters. So I'm using those, which is kind of blue with a different theme design. But this is closer to the final version, but they're still prototypes of that character board. And we're actually going to be on this week's podcast. The Covenant Cast goes up every Friday. We're recorded on Wednesday afternoons. But we're going to be choosing 2 random people, 1 person that's pre-ordered an Across the Galaxy Saga set, and 1 person that's a Star Wars Destiny Booster Box subscriber to send these boards to.
Nice.
And you have until Wednesday at about noon Central Time to make that happen. Otherwise, you're going to be recording the podcast and picking and all that kind of stuff. And if you were looking at getting a Saga set, I will say that we are almost out. And with the new Vader release, I have a feeling those are going to disappear very quickly. So if you want to hop on subscriptions or Saga sets, the time is now. That chance is going to go out the window. And of course, with the November 8th kind of release date boiling up through distribution, that'll all be happening very soon. So I'm pretty amped. And at this point, I'm ready to just dive in. So I posted a blog with both the deck lists that I'll be playing today with Vader. And let me see. I don't know. My YouTube chat is being funky.
Really?
Let's restore it and see what happens. I'm going to pop it out really quick. So I built 2 versions with the same characters, which is the First Order Stormtrooper. So it's both red and blue. The first version I'm going to play here, I need a pile shuffle because these are all sorted, is a control, I call it control variant, but essentially the goal of this deck is to keep Vader on the table as long as possible.
Sure.
And basically get maximum use out of him that way. The other deck is a little more aggressive, and the goal is essentially to upgrade him pretty quickly, and then once you have upgrades down, to just go ballistic as fast as possible. So it's 2 different looks at the deck, and these are first drafts, so they're probably going to get a lot better after I actually playtest. But you can actually find both those lists on the blog that we linked in the comments on the website if you want to check those out as we're playing. You got your deck shuffled?
Yeah.
So what are you playing, and why are you playing it?
I'm playing Obi-Maz. It's kind of a classic take on Obi, but I don't have any ancient lightsabers, so you don't have to worry about that.
Great.
I'm playing Obi-Maz because I saw on Reddit where somebody said that the new Vader might actually bring back Big Little to the meta, And I thought we'd start off with the last Big Little to hit the meta really
The last
hard.
Big Little.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good friend of mine, Ian from Oklahoma City, was even playing that as late as Worlds this year.
Nice.
So May, right before the Snoke craziness
Yeah.
took over.
For sure.
And he did really well on day one of Swiss with it, and it was a deck. He came down like a week or two before Worlds, and I was playing Han Rey,
Nice.
and he just shredded me like 10 games in a row, which almost got me to jump ship, and then I didn't. I stuck with my guns, and
Luckily.
well, not so luckily, I guess. It didn't go so great. All right, let's make sure.
Maybe have some difficulties on YouTube.
I was gonna say I'm seeing no YouTube chat coming through, so
there's-
something's going on.
We're working on it.
Okay, we're going to hold up here for a minute and just kind of chat about some of the new cards that came out because something's going on weird with the YouTube live stream. So if you're watching on Facebook, I would love to know what everyone's thinking about. Looks like Justin says we're live on YouTube now.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true or not. About the new
Let's
cards,
get to it.
what do you think is what was your favorite card in the spoilers today besides Vader?
That's a tough one. I think Fear and Deadman is gonna break some decks.
I feel like, so in the blog I wrote a little bit about kind of the problems with the old Vader, which was he costs a lot of points, and if your opponent can control his dice on the first couple of turns, there's just no way back. Like
Sure.
they can just kill him and then it's over. But another issue with the old Vader is that unless you were playing yellow and bringing in like thermal detonators, he also didn't really have a way to effectively deal with lots of characters. With his big damage, like he could burn a character down pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But if they have 4 characters, a lot of times by the time you kill 1 or 2, they've killed Vader.
Sure.
And then you have like Vader or a Stormtrooper versus 2 characters or something. And so that's where something like Fear and Deadman to me really fits in, is that like it gives him that AoE style damage where it applies across everybody. And it's not just him.
Right. Yeah.
It also works with other blue decks, right?
Sure.
And I'm actually looking at it like Vader's Meditation Chamber as an example. It's the 2 cost. You tap it, heal the damage, put a card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck, which is pretty cool for like lightsabers.
Sure.
That you can like go fetch with lightsaber pull. And then if you spot Vader, you gain a resource. No, you draw a card. That's what it is.
Right.
You heal the damage, draw a card, which it's not like in this kind of a deck, right? It's like that seems pretty good. But then I realized that the 17-point Vader from Spirit of Rebellion also gets all these cards. So the Baby Vader, actually Vader's lightsaber is very good with Baby Vader.
Yeah.
His Meditation Chamber is very good. And even the potential for like Vader's Fist to be played with that. So we'll see. How are we feeling on YouTube?
Let me get back to you on that.
Okay, now I'm getting some chat on YouTube. Great. Stephen Woolley saying everything working. Justin A. Utini. Hey, everyone, welcome on YouTube. If you, we'll catch you up because I guess it just wasn't working. But FFG today announced a new spoilers for Across the Galaxy, including a brand new Darth Vader. I was super amped. I pounded out a blog really quickly with a couple deck lists in it. You can catch that in the links in the description or in the chat on YouTube at the top. And I really wanted to get him on the table immediately, so we decided to go ahead and stream it. Also, some rumors circulating. I think we're hearing from distribution that the official release date of Across the Galaxy is November 8th. So that means a couple things. One, if you wanted to get a Saga set or a booster box subscription, now is the time. We're almost out of Saga sets, so you want to guarantee you get the new Vader, and his lightsaber is legendary, and Vader's Fist is legendary.
Yeah.
Grab a Saga set because we're almost out. If you want to get a booster box subscription to get the lowest price with free shipping on 2 boxes or more, you need to do that soon because that window is going to close as well. We're also going to be giving, Bryce over here is using character boards that we've been prototyping. These are our prototypes, not final products, but we're going to be giving one of these away to a random Saga set pre-orderer and one of these away to a random booster box subscriber. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow when we record the podcast. It'll go up on Friday. So if you want a chance to win those, you need to sign up or pre-order a Saga set in the next 18-ish hours or so.
Yeah.
And if you've already done so, you're already entered in. Basically, we're going to pick someone at random and send those boards. I'm using the Covenant Masters versions of this board. So Covenant Masters is an event series we're hosting here at Covenant Tulsa. And we're having a series of qualifiers. The top 6 players of each qualifier get one of these boards, and that's why mine are blue and slightly different. So without further ado, now that YouTube and Facebook are both rolling, I think it's time that we roll. I built 2 decks with Vader. The first one I'm using here is a control deck, which is essentially I'm trying to get the most use possible out of this Vader, and I want him on the board as long as possible. So a lot of defensive cards, a lot of healing cards, and a lot of ways to just keep him around. The second one I play is a little more aggressive, and the goal there is to play a couple upgrades and then just murder my opponent. So we'll see if that works. You can catch both those lists on the blog, linked above, or in the description on Facebook, and we're gonna get to it. Also, we don't actually have the new Vader. I am proxying him if you're just now joining. This is the original Vader promo from Gen Con. His dice is very similar, so he's got a 2 and a 3 that'll act as a 2 and a 3. His 2 disrupt is going to be the 4 damage for 1 resource. His shield and resource are going to be the shield and resource except for their 2s. And then, of course, he has 15 health and a wonderful power action that we will be seeing on display very soon, I am certain, unless Bryce just decides never to control Vader's dice, in which case I would also be just fine and happy with that.
We've got a lot of love coming in from the Facebook chat.
All right, great. I love Facebook.
Luke Marvin says, rooting for Obi Maz here because it's my main deck, but also because I expect Vader to wreck everyone. So do I.
Yeah, I mean, I think Vader's good. I'm curious to see how good. I don't think he feels overly good. And the 2 character decks is something we haven't seen in the meta in a minute. So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, man. You ready to get wrecked?
You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You want to cut?
No.
All right. It's been a while since I've done the whole Destiny dance.
Yeah, me too.
I guess I played on Wednesday, but that could be a while. Depends on who you are. All right, I'm going to draw 5. Keeping that one.
Let's see.
I will keep these 2. Mulligan 3.
2 for me.
You'll deuce.
Blake Whitaker wants to know if you're using Vader's Fist in this deck list.
I'm not. I'm not using Vader's Fist. You can actually see the full deck list on the blog. It should be linked at the top of the YouTube comments and in the Facebook description. It's a 5-cost support. I think it's incredible. It's an amazing support. But I'm not certain it's meant for this Vader.
Sure.
He's kind of expensive, which means his support character is pretty weak, which means he's likely to die. And when he does, that card gets less good. Plus 5 resources is just hard to come by. And really, with a 15 health Vader, for 5 money, you could also just play Dark... What's the Dark Ritual?
Oh, yeah.
To bring him back at
Absolutely.
8 health left?
Yeah.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go ahead and draw back up, assuming you don't want to cut.
No, you're fine.
All right, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
I'm pretty amped about this. All right, I got 6.
5 for me.
All right.
You got it.
What's your battlefield?
I'm bringing Outer Rim Outpost.
So gain a resource, draw a card, and I've got
Yep.
Owen's hat. So we're going to go ahead and give you the post.
Okay.
Because I get 2 free shields. And we will do that. Let me
Seems
see.
good.
I'm going to use the white shields because of the blue boards. Yeah, I feel like Vader on... actually, you know what? Let's go 1 and 1 shield just in case you got any
Oh, gotcha.
shenanigans.
Well, let's come out strong.
Yeah, I agree, Travis. For 5, you could also just heal 5 with Rise Again, which is in the deck. We each get a money.
We get a money with Truce.
Try to steal my
And
money.
I've got Ambush. So I'll pay 3. Drop
For
Obi-Wan's
Obi's lightsaber, that seems good. My action? That's
Your
it?
action.
That's all you got?
That's it for me.
All right, I'm going to play a ancient lightsaber on the
Seems
Dark
good.
Lord. Let me get that die.
Back to me.
Yep.
Let's get Obi-Wan in there.
Hello there. Holy
All right.
moly. No money, though, right?
Obi's bringing some heat, but we can't afford it. We've got also got a 2 shield side sewing. Speaking of which, I get a shield with Obi-Wan.
For the old activation.
Correct.
Let me think about this. You know what's crazy is that Vader could very easily just kill Maz.
Absolutely.
That's wild.
And on the other side, Obi-Wan could very easily kill First Order
You
Stormtroopers.
gotta have the money to do it, though, man.
That's all right.
Announce the dice that you roll.
Yeah.
It's
Can
not
you
hard to see on the screen.
can you read
Yeah,
me
I'm
Obi-Wan's
sorry.
dice?
So Obi-Wan ended up with 3 melee for 1, 3 melee for 1 resource, and 2 shields on his lightsaber.
Daniel asking if the card holder, the character boards here will be available for sale. They definitely will. We'll be announcing this pretty soon. Justin A, thanks for answering. He's basically explaining how it's going to work.
Nice.
The blue ones are the promo ones from Covenant Masters that the top 6 players get, but the black ones are late version prototypes of the ones we're actually going to be making available. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so you rolled a 3, 3, and 2 shields. The 3s have a 1 resource cost, so you can't resolve them yet.
Correct.
But Maz could swing in here and do some shenanigans.
Do some fun Maw stuff.
All right, let's just roll Vader in.
Let's see how it goes.
How shall we? Shall we do it?
How does it feel rolling in the new Vader for the first time?
We'll see what I roll.
All right, let's see.
As long as it's not 3 blanks, we're going to be... Oh, man, double blanks! There is no God.
Oh.
That's amazing. Well, there you go. The 1 in 36 opener
Right.
there.
Just getting that one out of the way, though.
Yeah, just... Here you go.
We're just dusting those dice off there.
Man, that's painful. All
Back
right.
to me?
It's all you.
Let's see.
That's awesome. That's what we call Brick City.
Let's see here. I've got a few options, directions I could go.
I think you should go the direction that cost you the game.
Oh, well, in that case, let's do synchronicity.
Okay.
Play only if you have dice showing melee damage and shields, which I do. Deal 2 unblockable damage to a character. And let's go. Let's put him on Vader. Let's go ahead and get started on that mountain.
I feel like what you just felt before you said your choice is the choice he's making everyone make,
Absolutely.
which is if you start going after him with his 15 health,
Yeah.
and I hit like a mid-game rise again,
Yeah.
it's like it could take you so long to actually get him off the board that like it's too late.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like if you start with a Stormtrooper, you still have to kill Vader at some point.
Absolutely.
Like that doesn't go away. So it's just kind of a rough choice no matter which way you slice it, honestly.
Yeah.
I am going to go ahead and activate the Stormtrooper.
Okay.
All right, Stormtrooper accurate, not Vader so much. Go for it.
Rolling Moss.
Yeah, and hey, if you're watching and you have any questions or thoughts on the new cards, feel free to post them or what's going on. So she rolled a resource shield here.
Yeah.
But feel free. We're happy to answer them while we're playing. And, you know, it's... Mark says he loaned me his dice. That's funny. All right, so you can resolve 2 dice.
Yeah, I think
You going to get that resource and cheat one of those Obi-Wan damage through?
I am. Let's do that. So
Okay.
we'll take 1 with Mom.
All right, so her ability is when she activates, you can immediately resolve 2 of your dice. So you're resolving a resource, which
Right.
now allows you to get that 3.
Yeah, so we'll resolve 1/3 against Vader for 1 money.
So I'll lose the shield, and then I'll take 2 damage. So I'll flip one of these 1s to a 3. And it's my turn. See, I was nervous you had guard.
Oh, absolutely.
The beauty of New Vader is if you guard him, I can power action, discard a card, and roll them all back in.
Absolutely.
Which makes me happy. As you might imagine. All right, let's see if Vader can actually roll some damage. How about it? Let's re-roll these 2 Vader dice.
Losing the Indomitable, huh?
Not going to be good for a minute. But you can imagine how annoying it would be if I, like,
Oh, absolutely.
price of failure my Stormtrooper and then put 3 shields on Vader.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty good. All right, I got a 2 resource and a 2 damage.
Okay. I'm going to get in front of the damage a little bit and take some shields.
Ooh, where are you putting the shields?
Top off Obi-Wan. And then give Maz 1.
All right, mazel dazzle. Oh, let's think about this. So I've got 3 here. I could 3. I'm gonna go a little crazy. You
Go
ready
for
for
it.
this?
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
re-roll the Vader resource.
Going for some heat.
I need some heat. I'd like to just take Maz off the board.
I imagine you would.
Got a 2 shield.
All right.
Not exactly lighting it up.
Okay. I'm kind of wanting to see what you're going to do. So I'm going to stall around, and I'll play Maz's Vault.
We each get a resource.
We each
extra.
get a resource at the upkeep
That's
phase.
crazy town.
I know.
You're a wild man. I really don't want to use this card for this, but I'm going to. Let's re-roll. I'm going to get rid of I had a best defense waiting. I was ready to snipe both of Obi-Wan's dice.
Looks like Jim Sharp called that, by the way.
Called what?
The best defense.
That I was sitting on it?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to re-roll this Vader die, the shield. Yeah, I'll just roll the shield.
Okay.
Come on, 4. Dang it, the shield. You know, when I was playing normal Vader, I rolled that disrupt all day long, all day. But when I'm practicing for the new one,
Gotcha.
nothing.
Nick is actually asking how we are proxying the new dice.
So I'm using the original Vader dice, and he has a 2 and a 3, which match up. And then the disrupt is turning into the 4 damage for 1 resource. Then he has a shield and a resource. I'm just acting like those are 2s. So pretty simple.
Yeah. I will discard reroll.
Oh, man.
And Obi's throwing bricks. I got a blank.
Blank City. All right, let's go ahead and do 2 damage to Maz
Okay. Lose 1 shield.
with my Stormtrooper die.
And we'll take 1 damage.
Your action?
Well, I'm out of money. I don't have any cards left. I will claim.
Okay. So you gain a money and draw a card, and then you're going to get an extra money from Maz's vault whenever that time comes.
Correct.
That's pretty wild.
And I'm leaving you with 3 dice on the board.
Yep. All right, I'm going to play a Force Strike. I'm going to change my Ancient Lightsaber to a 3 and choose not to resolve it.
Okay.
Because I can't. Then you are obviously clocked out. I'm going to do 5 damage to Maz.
Okay. So that puts her at 6.
And then I'm going to put 2 shields on Vader. Man, those 2 shields and 2 resource sides are going to be just fire.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with Become One, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
I mean,
which there are 2 copies of that in the deck.
Right.
And if you want to check out the deck list, those are on the blog while we're playing here. So I'm going to ready Maz's Vault, going to get an extra resource. That is so easy to forget. I can't tell you how often I have done so. And then we'll draw back up. All right, X-Wing players. I don't think you're ready for this.
let's see.
Maz down to 2.
I claim, so it's me.
It is
first. Let's get Obi-Wan out there.
A 2, a 3, and a blank.
And a blank.
Now Maz has 2 focus sides, so she could come in here
Correct.
hot.
She could.
Let's just be safe. I'm going to play the best defense. So I spend a resource. My Stormtrooper is going to take 3 damage. He has 1 shield on, though, so I'm only going to end up with take 2. And I get to remove 2 of your dice. I'm going to go ahead and remove Obi-Wan and his lightsaber's die. The lightsaber, technically, if Maz does the focus, could rotate into a special and do 3 unblockable damage, which is not fun for anybody.
Correct.
Your action.
Thanks for pointing out, Facebook, that I forgot a resource. And normally I would take a shield from Obi-Wan when he activates, but I was already at 3.
He can't put one on Maz, though.
That's true. Let's do that.
You should do that. That would be
Let's
a good
do that.
decision.
That seems good.
Yeah.
Haven't played Obi-Wan in a while, so thank you, Facebook, for pointing that out.
Yep, no harm, no foul.
Let's see.
Also worth pointing out, we've been working on some stuff. One of them is this square resource token you'll see here that Bryce is fielding. That may or may not be a prototype for a resource change in our Saga token set, so stay tuned for that.
Let's get Mom out.
All right, here she comes.
See what she does.
Ooh, double blank. You can resolve 2 dice, though.
Let's see. I wonder which one I want to do.
You may not want to resolve any of them if you don't
That's
want
true.
that damage, actually.
You know, I've got an altar in here somewhere, and I can't find it.
It's in my deck, I promise.
Let's, I will not resolve. 2 dice.
Okay, my action?
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and play Feel Your Anger. That was convenient. I'll remove the Obi-Wan dice and the Maz damage side.
That was good timing for that.
That's not bad. Yeah, I like it.
Back to me.
Yep.
Let's punch it, Chewie. Get out of here.
Oh no! Boo!
It's not looking good.
Boo! I hate that card. Okay, I am now over my hatred. I'll let it fuel me. So 2 resources and a bonus from the Maz's vault.
Right.
I'm gonna use this. That's what I got. Driving me crazy.
I'm gonna discard 1 before I draw back up.
Let's keep that actually. I gotta get rid of something though. I'm not gonna need that. You're giving me plenty of money here. I'll draw up. All right.
Ready?
Yep. I gotta look up what this card does.
Those went everywhere.
I may have a proxy in my hand here, or 2.
Okay,
right.
so we got 1 resource, a 3 melee modifier side, and a brick.
Brick house, yeah.
That's a little local slang.
Just local, actually.
Probably just local.
Let me read this card really quick. Make sure I got it right. Okay, cool. I am. I'm gonna activate Vader.
Okay.
All right. So he got a 3, a 1 on the ancient lightsaber, and a 2 resource.
Okay.
Prepare to die.
And so that's a 2 resource instead of 1 resource,
Yep.
and the 3 is a 3.
3 is a
That's so
3.
crazy.
That's right.
Let's get Mom out. She got the focus we needed.
It's gonna hurt.
So I can resolve 2 dice with Maz's ability.
Yep. This is
That's,
the big question. That's not that big,
I
actually.
don't think it's that big.
For a second, I thought you could focus. So she rolled a focus and a shield.
Right.
I thought you could focus Obi's into a 3, and then immediately resolve him and his lightsaber for 6.
So did I.
But you can't do that, unfortunately.
Because that's resolving 3 dice.
That is resolving 3 dice. That's correct.
Good to know. So let's resolve 1 focus. And then we'll turn this one here. I've got 1 more dice to resolve. Let's go ahead and do that 3 damage.
To Vader?
To Vader, yes.
All right. Shield.
We'll deal with the modifier later.
And then another damage here. Okay, mine.
Yep.
Y'all ready for this? I'm going to play Fear and Deadman, so I get to resolve this 3 against all of your characters. So
And
Maz takes 3.
Maz is out.
Obi-Wan
right?
takes 3. Yep.
Yep.
That card is great. Did I
It
mention
is.
that card's great?
It's really good.
It's great.
So, Maz is dead. That changes things a little
Mazel
bit.
dazzle. That is crazy.
What?
Just that card.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, that's the wrong card. Let's discard to reroll right here.
Classic shield.
Classic.
Let's go with my Stormtrooper. Blank City. Obi-Wan rolled a shield on that reroll there.
Let's see. Let's discard hasty exit. Try again. We're gonna risk it.
So how much
Obi.
how much of Vader's power action makes you just not want to control his dice?
Every bit of it. Every single little word on it makes me not want to do it.
Great. Great to hear. This is an impossible choice.
I was trying to sneak one by you and not take the damage on Obi-Wan, but Facebook's not letting me get away.
Not
with
letting you have it. Let's. I'm gonna be a little frisky. I'm not gonna be frisky. It's a mistake. I'm gonna re-roll these 2 dice.
Okay.
Double blanks. It is not my day.
I like it.
I'm sure you do. You got to get something out of this.
I feel like this is the pivot right here. It could either go good or bad, and I have no clue which direction.
What to do?
Right. I don't feel like the game's going to last a whole lot longer.
Well, you got 12 health left.
Right. But the machine shut down.
Yeah, because Maz is gone.
Right.
Yeah, well, you got hyperspace
So-
jump somewhere in the deck still.
Now that those 3 shields are gone, let's lose that. Reroll.
Yikes.
I rolled a 1 shield.
Let's re-roll my blanks. I didn't want to have to do that. Got a resource and a blank.
So you've got 3 resources
Cool.
shown in one blank.
That's right. Yep. Unlimited power. So what's your game plan here? I feel like
I'm scrambling, Zach.
you need to
I'm gonna be
roll.
honest with
You
you.
need to roll a 3.
I feel like that too, but I kind of want to hang on to these 2 last cards.
You're about to have all the money in Cashley Rock, though.
I know.
What if you claim you're going to end up with 8 resources on the next turn?
And I need to get some damage out. Let's go for it.
He's going wild.
There's what we needed, and this is
I
on
got the 3 for 1.
3 modifier.
Yeah.
Back to you, Zach.
I'm gonna
What are you
get.
sitting on there?
I'm gonna get 3 resources.
Okay. Let's do 6,
To old Vader.
and I'll pay 1 for it. Correct?
2. Yep. 4. 5. 6. He is at 11 damage. That's pretty terrifying, honestly. If I'm being honest. I am going to play. This is probably wrong. Maybe right. Vader's lightsaber on Vader.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a lightsaber die. And that's what I was looking up. Because it has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 shield side. So the shield's going to be a shield. The 2 is going to be a +2. The 3 is going to be a +3. The resource is going to be the +4. And the special is going to be the 1 damage.
Gotcha.
Just for reference. Okay.
Sounds good.
Your action.
I'll claim.
Okay. I will re-roll.
Gain resource. And draw a card.
Got another blank. So we'll end the round. We each gain 2 money, and I'll get an extra 1 from Maz's Vault. Thank you very much for that. All right, I need a control card here, my friend. Yikes. This could be bad. I really was hoping for Rise Again. I didn't.
Oh, I bet you were,
didn't
yeah.
get it.
Luckily, while you weren't looking, I top decked you. No, I'm kidding. That's
Great.
Let's not joke about
Cool.
that online. Let's see. I'll pay 2 for Shoto. I think I have a dice in here. Yeah.
All right, let's get while the getting's good. Activate Vader. He could roll so much damage here.
He really could. A terrifying amount of damage.
So 3, that's a +2. That's
+2,
correct. And then 1. So showing 6.
Showing 6.
It's a lot of heat.
Yeah.
You want to control it? And a 2 shield. That 2 shield is way better than I want it to be.
So we've got plenty of money.
Caleb, the article is on FFG site. Also, the link to the blog with the deck list. I'll just post it here. It has the deck list I'm using, but it also has the new cards in the blog, so you can check them out there.
So I want to play what's probably my favorite new card. Pay 2 for Alter. Lets me turn 2 dice. 2 sides of my choice.
That's not a new card.
I know, but against Vader, it's newly realized.
So what's it let you do?
Turn 2 of the dice to sides of my choice, yours and your opponent's.
Okay.
So let's. Darth Vader's lightsaber does not have a blank.
It does have a
It
blank.
does have a blank.
Yeah,
Okay.
It does have a blank.
Let's blank that and the 3 melee side.
Like that?
Yep.
All right, X-Wing players.
Try to keep you away from that power action.
Let's try to make this as difficult as humanly possible. I'm gonna play Witch Magic. Let's reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. 1. Oh, there's Rise again. I gotta make it. And a Force
my
Illusion.
gosh.
You better get rid of Vader this turn or it's gonna go bad. So I heal 3 damage off Vader, which I'm going to. Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Looking some prototypes over there. These are gonna go back on the top of my deck.
Yep.
Buyer beware. Beware of these
Oh,
cards.
good to know, yeah.
Rise again,
Awesome.
Force Illusion, and Unyielding. Heal in 3, and it's gonna be your action.
That hurts.
Yeah, let's push back. Excellent. Killer.
Let's see.
I'd run it.
Let's get Obi-Wan out here.
All right, don't forget your shield and
Right.
your extra shield
And
from
extra shield.
Shoto. Woo! Yikes.
Shields on shields. So, right off the top, we get 2 shields. One from Obi-Wan's ability and one from Shoto, since I do have another blue weapon.
And then that special technically is going to be gain a shield, do 3 damage unblockable.
Right.
I don't like that.
And other than the special, I have 1 shield, and 1 resource showing.
Okay. Ready for me to roll?
Yep.
I'm going to play Frighten. Has ambush, remove up to 3 shields from any number of my opponent's characters. I'll take both your shields.
Sounds good.
And I get another action, and we will re-roll the 2 blanks.
I like you getting rid of that become 1, though.
I'm sure you do. So this is the 1 melee, and this is the 4 damage for 1 resource.
Gotcha. It's getting hot. It's getting hot.
It is getting warm. These lights are a little bright. Just kidding.
We can time me open this.
Feel free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
You got 15 minutes in the store.
So,
That's great. Cool it down in here.
we know we got the Rise Again coming up.
All that thinking power. Just
Just been breathing heavy all day. Vader jokes.
Let's,
So someone right after the article went up posted a tweet that was like, "That sound you hear is just Zach squealing at the new article." Yeah, exactly.
let's jump again.
Come on.
Let's jump.
You know, I'm actually okay with that because
Bet you are.
I have Rise Again
Yeah.
sitting on the top of my deck. Plus, I get 3 money. So I'm sitting pretty at 6 money. I might need to get Maz's Vault in my deck. You know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead. Let me look at the upgrades I have here in my discard pile and see which one I want to get on Vader for free. I'm going to go ahead and discard this Dagger of Mortis so I can draw.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Might be a reason I'm doing that.
My mother is rooting for me very heavily.
That
in Facebook
is
chat.
awesome. Hi, Bryce's mother. Is your wife on there too?
I think she
I heard
is.
she was going to be watching. This is your first time in the sun here.
Yeah.
Everyone that doesn't know, this is Bryce, by the way. He's our social media content guru.
Oh, he's a guru now.
Yeah, changed his title.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You should update your Twitter profile to Social Media Ninja because I hear that's cool.
We'll think about that. We'll
Yeah,
table that
do,
for
do
now.
some research on that. Oh wait, let's just get him.
No, you can leave him. That's fine.
I could. You're about to see the true power of the dark side.
I'm up first.
You're not ready.
Let's get a 4 speed on the table.
All right. You ready for this very thematic moment in the game?
Oh, what's going to
We're
happen?
gonna rise again. I'm just gonna casually pay 5. We're gonna get a Dagger of Mortis for free, and a side benefit.
Seems good.
Yeah, the side benefit here is that I heal 5. So 1, 2, 5. Vader's now only got 12 health left.
Only
Well,
12.
I just walked in here. That seems.
Jonathan's face in the background is hilarious. All right.
So, with 2 Witch Magics and 2 Rise Agains, how much total health can you get
That's
in your deck?
16.
That's 16.
And that doesn't
health.
count Force Illusion. 16 healed, plus
16
is 15
healed.
natural.
Plus is 15, yeah. That's a steep mountain to climb right there.
Someone, Justin A says, no more hyperspace jumps. R.I.P. Obi. It was fun while it lasted.
We're out of options.
I hear my name.
Let's get Obi-Wan in here. The stacked Obi.
Again?
We're hoping for some force speeds here.
You do get 2 free shields. And you got the force speed special.
Ooh.
And you got the Shoto +1. Don't forget your 2 shields.
Right. So let's organize it here a little bit. We got that showing.
All right, so we rolled
shields.
a 3 on Obi with a +1 on Shoto, with a 2 shield on Obi, with a 1 resource on Obi, and a force speed special.
Right.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Vader. Let's just...
Justin Jones made a good point that you also have the ancient lightsabers, so another 4 health on top
That's
of
right.
that.
Plus, they can cycle back through, technically.
Right.
So, I got +6 showing here. But, wait, what did we decide? The shield is the shield on Vader's lightsaber, I think.
Right.
Let me just make
I
sure.
think it was too. It was the
Yep, it's the 2 shield.
special that was
So,
different.
I got 6 shields showing with a +6 damage, melee damage showing.
Yeah.
Powerful, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, right there. That's it.
All right, so what's your game plan here?
Okay.
Pixie set.
I've got a few options, and I haven't played Obi-Maz enough to make sure I do this correctly.
As long as you can't hyperspace jump, we're fine. We're just fine.
Oh, we aren't playing with double down? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you could.
Let's see.
So, like, I don't know what you have in your hand, but I feel like the old special reroll into maybe 10 damage is my.
I might have a little bit better than that.
Oh, man.
Take a-
special fix your dice card. Do you have an altar hanging out over there? Woo! Glad I healed 5. That could have been bad.
So let's see. 2 additional actions.
Just ask Bryce about Badlands. He'll be too distracted
To do anything.
to Gasland.
Or Missile League.
Right in the chest. Okay. So we're gonna give this the old shot.
Shots are good. So well, your max damage here is 3, 6, 9, 11. Unless you have like what's that card? Synchronicity? Is that the 2 damage unblockable? So you
Right.
can hit for 13. You can kill Vader here. Technically. You laughing at some comments over there?
Yeah.
Don't get distracted. I need you to do something here.
All right, I'm thinking. 2 additional actions.
It's hard with the comments. I was doing that yesterday.
It is.
That's
It's
the only reason
distracting.
Zach won.
Yeah. I should let them peek at the hand and help me out a little bit here. A little crowdsourcing.
There's a 20-second delay, so that's going to take forever.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, forgot about that. Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Jay Oliver, by the way, says, thanks for doing what you guys do. Listening on my way home from work right now. Rock on. Jay Oliver, awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
That's
There's
great, Jay.
I know Jimmy also. My friend Jimmy has said he's going to be listening on the drive home, which is
Yeah, I
be
did.
safe. If you're driving, just be safe. I don't want to be the...
watching.
Yeah, they
That's
say they're
funny.
listening, but he did leave a comment.
Actually, he left another one just now and said 40-minute drive home and game is still going. Zach must be rolling blanks with Vader.
Fair. Also, Justin A says, where's Jonathan with aliens bouncing
Oh,
around?
nice.
So
yeah.
he's in the background
He was,
laughing.
he was crying for the invasion last night, and I could never get it.
2,
going. I owe him an
3.
invasion.
You do owe an invasion.
Okay.
First play in Key
Let's try this out here. I'm going to resolve 4-speed special for 2 additional actions.
You sure?
Yes. Action 1. I'm going to pay 1 for concentrate.
Okay, so you can pay another resource to change 2 dice, right? And it pay
Right.
1, and then you can pay an extra.
Yeah. So I'm going to change 1.
It's happening.
If he just nukes Vader here, I'm gonna laugh my face off.
This one's for mom.
This is for mom.
All right. Let's see.
Are you gonna pay 1 to turn another dice?
No, I'm not.
Concentrate?
Just 1.
Okay.
Oh, I messed it up. Okay.
It's not too late to go back. We've done basically nothing.
Rewind it.
Well, I don't think I had what I thought I had. Okay, let's get through this. I've got 1 action left.
Powerful, yeah.
Flush.
Just play the hand. Play the hand.
I've got
So for my second action, I'll pay 1 for swiftness. Ambush, give the next card I play this turn the ambush keyword.
I see what you're doing. Go ahead.
So the next card I'm going to play is Ataru Strike. Resolve a 3 and add my 2 shields to it, so 5 damage to Vader.
All right.
And I've got ambush. So with the ambush, I'll do an additional 4 damage.
Taking him to 12.
Hey, that ain't bad there.
12 health.
If I hadn't casually healed 5, we'd have a problem.
You would have a problem. I'd be sitting pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have a serious problem. Let's see. You're out of resources,
Out of resources.
and you got 2 shields showing.
Yep.
I gotta get out.
Yeah.
Remind me what you got showing, Zach.
Yeah, because they're all
Right.
these are all actually shields.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is a 1, and these are just 2 shields.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the
Which
3s are the 3s.
Yeah.
Because those aren't proxy dice.
Those are just
Right.
Over up here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can close that out.
Back into the boiler room.
Vexer, we're currently using the new Vader, so I haven't proxied right now. We're watching. Ricky says, hi, love the game with my son. A proper duel here, enjoying this great demo. That's awesome.
Yeah,
the fact that you're
that's great.
hanging out watching with us, that's great. Let's see. So I gotta be careful, because Vader's almost dead. But I also don't want to just like heal 2 here and lose out on that.
Sure.
But I also realize that 3 damage is way easier to do than I want. Like, you could gain a shield, and then if you have riposte, I lose. Now, it would take you 2 actions to do that, so I'm less concerned about it, but there's still a mild amount of concern.
Good to know.
So, what I'm going to do is... think.
This one's for you, Luke Marvin. Hello there.
Yes. Hello there. Let's re-roll. I feel like I could just be very safe
Sure.
and not lose.
You could. You got a ton of shields showing.
But I'm not going to do that. Vader has no interest in safety. I'm going to re-roll.
Okay.
So I'm going to re-roll both Vader dice. I'm going to leave the shield, just in case you gain the shield.
Sure.
I think to me that would show that you were looking to riposte me.
Gotcha.
Because you got 1 card left, so it could be a riposte.
Yeah.
All right, I got the 4 damage for 1 resource and a blank. So technically, if I can resolve right now, that is 10 damage, and I move a shield from Obi-Wan to me.
Yeah. You've really got some heat showing.
Yikes.
Back to me.
Yep, all you.
Let's hasty exit. Remove that one.
Okay. Mine?
Mm-hmm.
So you're out of cards.
Right.
So I'm going to use Vader's power action for the first time. I have this token here that may or may not be a prototype of a future token we're going to release. I'm flipping it over to signify I've used my power action. Now I have to discard a card, and when I do, I get to roll any dice that were just removed back in. So I'm going to discard here and roll this Vader die back in.
Holding on to an unyielding. Huh?
Oh, blank city.
All right. We are fine with that.
And then your action.
I'll claim.
You don't want to resolve the 2 shields?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to wait on you to do it.
I'm not going to claim. I got a bunch of dice to sit here. There's 0%
I guess
chance I'm claiming.
That's the go for the value there would be the 2.
Yeah, I feel like you should gain a shield. And then I'm going to activate my Stormtrooper.
Yeah. Draw a card, gain money.
Man, blank city here. All right. Can I murder you this turn?
Can you?
Probably.
Sitting on 15 health. It's definitely doable.
So,
What is the control? Turn all your dice to sides of your choice.
yes, I do not have that card.
4 cost.
That would be pretty sweet, though.
That would be horrible.
Let me see. Okay. I'm going to take a mild risk. I'm going to use a force illusion for no good reason. I'm going to reroll all these dice.
Yeah, you got it. I bet you got it.
All right. Oh, my word.
gosh.
Blanks on blanks on blanks.
You
All
could build
right.
a house with all those bricks.
Man, I really got to roll something here. So, look, I'm going to discard this other card to reroll,
Okay.
which is a price of failure, which I really wanted to use on my Stormtrooper to activate Vader. But I'm not
Yeah.
going to because I have to get value out of this turn. I'm going to
Absolutely.
reroll all these dice and hope for better. It did get a little better. Just a pinch. So here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to resolve for 9 damage. Before I resolve, I can move a shield from Obi-Wan to Vader. So I'll do that. And then I hit for 9.
Okay.
All right.
So I take 7 and then 2 shields.
Okay. Then I'm going to resolve Vader's 2 shield side.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and put 2 shields on. Then I'm going to use the Ancient Lightsaber to heal 2.
Yep.
So that die is going to go away, and it's going to go to the bottom of my deck. And then I'm out of cards. I'm out of things to do. We will go ahead and ready.
Okay.
And I will gain my resources and 1 extra from Maz's vault. And draw a fresh hand.
That was a tense round.
You can feel it. Man, that could have gone so much better.
It could have.
I was sitting on that. That's what I was kind of. I had the price of failure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I was just kind of like, I needed to be able to resolve the dice for something.
Yeah.
Besides, they were all shields. So even the money side, I'll resolve for money, get my dice out of the pool, kill my trooper, and go back again. But did not happen.
Jared Pine says, Zach, it's time to throw those Vader dice across the room.
Well, I've got a few more bad rolls before that happens. We'll see. Game's still going all right, so we'll see what happens. All right, Bryce, man, you're up.
My
Your
turn.
action, yep. So I've got 5 health and 3 shields, and I'm going to flip this back over because I have not activated my power action yet.
Right.
And you've got what? 3, 6, 7, 5 left. Auto 2 shields from Obi's ability and Shoto. That's pretty good. Rolling in, looks like you got the Force Speed special, a 3 on Obi, a 1 on the Shoto. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 showing. And don't forget to get your shields.
Right.
All right, I am going to. It's a tough call. So if I activate Vader and you use Force Speed to reroll Obi's dice or fix his dice, you could easily just kill me. So I've got to do this. I'm going to play Overconfidence. I can reroll 2 dice.
Okay.
And then I can I remove 1 that has the lowest value.
Right.
So I'll reroll your 3 and your 2.
Okay.
Hit me with it. Okay. So the Obi die lightsaber is showing a blank. I'll remove that. And now your Obi dice is also on a 1 resource.
Let's see what I can do here.
Yeah, someone says it's funny when 10 damage on Vader is disappointing. Agreed.
It's not disappointing from this side of the table, Zach.
You would say that.
Okay.
Vader's about to come get some. Here
Two
he
additional
comes.
actions?
Yeah, here we go.
Concentrate for 2.
Okay.
We'll go to 3. 3. 1 action left. Let's hit for 7.
Okay, so 3 shields and 4 damage. What does that put me at? A lot. Way more than I'm comfortable with.
6.
So I took 3 shields, 2 here, 5. You hit for 7? 6, 7? So I'm down to 1 health.
Okay.
Oh, Lordy. I really hope you do not have...
What's the action on Vader's saber? Some people are saying that...
Vader's Saber is when you resolve it, you can pay a resource. And if I do, I can roll in one of my character dice. And if it's on Vader, I do damage.
Oh, gotcha.
But when I resolved it last round, I didn't have a resource to... I guess I did have a resource.
Yeah.
What have I done?
You want to catch up?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll activate Vader and hope you don't have riposte. All right. I've got a...
Oh,
What's
yeah.
up?
I misplayed my Shoto big time.
Oh, you could have removed the shield?
Yeah.
Instead of gaining the shield?
Right.
All right. So I have a
Live and learn, guys.
4 for 1 showing, a 3, and a resource, which is actually not a resource. The resource is, I think, the 4 damage. Yep. So this is actually the +4 on Vader Saber. So
Okay.
currently showing 11. You got that riposte? Whew.
Let's see.
Yes.
I got nothing.
Great.
Nope. I think that's it.
Take an action, then I'll murder you.
Claim.
Oh, man.
That's all I got.
All right, then I'll hit you for 11. Good game.
You do.
All right, awesome. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna keep these characters, but I'm gonna flip to my other deck. And I posted a blog that had 2 decks in it. The first one was this one, which is the goal was to basically keep Vader alive as long as possible. So I decided to play Witch Magic with a bunch of odd-costed cards, including like Rise Again and Force Illusion. And I'm thinking of the other ones here. Ancient Lightsaber is one of my only 2s, besides Fear and Deadman. Indomitable dug in. Just a lot of ways to keep Vader on the board. This next one, though, is a more aggressive version of the deck. So this is...
Joy.
Yeah, yay. So this is more about upgrading Vader quickly and then basically getting to the point where I can just really do some serious damage to Bryce. So we'll see if that works out. While I'm shuffling here, I do want to point out Bryce is using some prototypes of our upcoming character boards that are compatible with Star Wars Destiny. I have another board for you if you want to use
Nice.
the Talzin. And I have the blue ones that are the prizes from Covenant Masters, and so those are given away to the top 6 players at each qualifier. Next qualifier is on November 17th for anyone who wants to come. It's a sealed event, and at this point, distribution is telling us that November 8th is the release date of Across the Galaxy, so it'll be out in time, which means we will be using the new set, which has me pumped. Anyways, I'm here using Vader. The deck. This is the control version of the deck that's on the blog that we linked, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm already pretty impressed with Vader in that first game. I think the 15
absolutely.
health is really important to keeping him alive.
Yeah.
That was in the meta that Obi Maz was really good in. One of the problems with Vader, and I tried to make him work like I always do, is he just died a little too fast, and his dice got controlled a little too easy. Cards like easy pickings, and his new power action really prevents that, and the extra health helps. And the extra damage side on his die is also pretty great.
Switch out some dice here.
All right, so you're playing Mother Talzin, Mandalorian Commandos, and this
I
is
am.
the deck that it got second at Gen Con to the Mill deck, and I think it's a deck that is just remarkably good. I think that automatic damage on the Mandalorian Commandos is crazy.
Yep.
The dice fixing of Mother Talzin. So I think this will be a cool challenge, especially 3 character wide.
Yeah.
See how Vader handles it.
Sure. See how the damage stacks up. And we know this is prime for Fear and Deadman, but at the same time, it's still a fair amount of health to go through.
Yeah, for sure. And you have, I'm assuming, Witch Magic, so that's not going to make it easier. Ginger Gilbreth says, valiant effort.
I wasn't going to read that one out loud.
Hey, Ginger.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks for watching. I love it. My mom and dad pop on here sometimes, too, and it's
Yep.
like, don't say anything that they wouldn't approve of.
Are you watching YouTube?
Yeah.
She commented on Facebook, too.
Facebook's kind of in the background for me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Cool.
And I also want to mention, so I talked about the prototype character boards here.
Yeah.
On tomorrow's podcast, we record that about 1 o'clock Central Time. We're going to be picking 2 random people to win one of these boards each, one of the prototypes. We're going to pick a random person who's pre-ordered a Saga set for Across the Galaxy and a random booster box subscriber. And if you're unfamiliar, those are available. We're almost out of Saga sets, so if you want to guarantee you get all the cards without all the boosters and stuff, now is the time to hop on one of those. We're almost out, and the set's coming out soon, so the deadline for that's upcoming. Same with the booster box subscription, so it's minimum advertised price, plus it's free shipping as long as you have 2 boxes. Pretty hard to beat.
Yeah.
Anyone in the U.S. at least, free shipping, by the way, not the whole galactic universe. Unfortunately, yesterday we found out Puerto Rico doesn't count.
Really?
Yeah, because it's apparently the whole island
Gotcha.
water
Yeah.
thing. But those typically ship with a subscription. You don't pay until a week or two before release. You get charged. They'll ship usually either on release or before release. They'll show up usually on release actually, if you're in the U.S. and sometimes a day or two later, but almost always on release.
Right. We're centrally located in Oklahoma, so we've got easy 2-day shipping to each coast.
Yeah,
It's usually not a problem.
makes sense. All right, you want to cut?
No. You want to?
Prepare to die, you vandal. No, I don't want to cut. I need to look at my own deck list really quick. Playing 2 different decks on the same day is a fun little challenge. I like you. And you. Man, I feel like you're going to be cruising and bruising quick.
I'll actually keep what I got.
It's Mulligan 3. I think I like the other version of this deck better.
Really?
It's just the healing is so good.
Sure. Yeah.
Every time someone plays Witch Magic against me, it just makes me want to flip a table.
Right.
So, anytime you can incite that feeling in your opponent, the better. All right, would you like to cut?
No.
All right, let's see what we get. Now, I have some proxies in here because they're in this other deck. I'm going to replace those as we go. And one thing, too. So I'm proxying the new Vader that was announced in the spoiler article this morning from Fantasy Flight Games. And he's coming in across the galaxy. And his dice is very similar. He has a 2 and a 3 on both dice, so that works. The 2 disrupt turns into the 4 damage for 1 resource. The shield and the resource just turn into 2s instead of 1s. And I have this token here to mark whether or not I've used the power action. But that's really about it. So you ready to roll off?
Can I have 2 power action tokens?
Oh, man, you got 2 power actions, too.
I do. Yeah.
So I only have them in this sweet teal.
In prototype green, they call that.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the unused side there.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's see what we can make of this. 2, 4, 5.
You got me. I got 3.
Vader's battlefield rolls are great. What's yours do? Is that the Guardian?
Mm-hmm.
That can't stand. I am going to go on my battlefield.
Okay. Well, give me 2 shields.
As I mentioned, cannot stand.
What are you going to try to do here? So I think the power actions from the commandos will get on your nerves, but I do have several blue-only abilities.
Also worth mentioning about the boards, people asking questions. The blue ones are from the Covenant Masters, their prize. The black ones are the late version prototypes that we're going to be announcing pretty soon. But the other thing is that these are specifically compatible with our Saga tokens. So like the damage and shields fit in these slots, and then obviously the dice fit in the dice slots. But if you already have Saga tokens, those are great for these. You ready? You got your shields on your Mandos?
Ready.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play Respite. I think the Stormtrooper needs a well-earned vacation. So I gain a resource.
Okay.
I already have the 3rd resource. And then I get to draw a card.
Sounds good. My first action, let's Holocron on Mom.
Holocron's so good.
So good.
Let me think about this. Taxter just gave me some information that I should have known. So if you Guardian one of Vader's dice,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can use his power action.
Yeah, you can power action back in, yeah.
That's crazy.
Seems good.
Live and you learn. I'm going to play Lightsaber Pull.
Okay. Actually, Travis Lotes just called that out on Facebook as well.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Are you using Deadly Advance?
No.
Okay. Jim will have to catch that next time.
It's the card that lets you turn a die to a melee side for every exhausted character.
Right.
Which is good, but you have to have 3 melee sides out, or 3 possible melee sides out. So
Sure.
maybe it's really good. I don't know. I am going to get Ancient Lightsaber.
Classic.
And I have it proxied, so I'm going to grab it from this other deck.
Okay.
It's going to go in my hands, and this one's going to go in this deck over here. Go ahead.
I'll Power action on Mando. For Van Braces, let's do...
An auto damage?
Yeah. We're going to switch it up this time. Let's put it on Stormtrooper.
All right, listening to old Jim Sharp's advice here. I am going to play an Ancient Lightsaber on Vader.
Okay.
I ended up getting one of your resources somehow.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Justin A is asking, why not Holocron on the Commando for the free damage?
That's a good question. It's that right there.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
I believe in you. All right, got 2-1 melee sides here.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly shaking in my boots. Know what I mean?
That's fine.
Let's roll
It's called
Vader.
paper cuts for a reason, huh?
That's called what?
Paper cuts.
Ouch. All right, Vader rolls a 4 for 1, a 2 shield, and a 1 resource on the Ancient Lightsaber.
The opposite of paper cuts.
Yeah, that's what we call a bleeding, an arm missing.
Let's see.
2 shields is just crazy.
It really is.
What's your approach here? You're going to kill the Stormtrooper first, I presume, given the damage you put there.
I'm thinking about doing that or rolling in Mom and trying to pull an odd on your deck. Because you did pull 3 earlier with Witch Magic. Oh, but that was a different deck.
That was a different deck. I've tricked you.
Ah! Let's see. Let's try it anyway.
All right.
Got the special with the Holocron, a money, and a 2 range side.
All right.
Now I use Mom's ability.
Okay, so you get a fix a die.
Yeah, I want to check yours.
All right, so I reveal the top card.
Mm-hmm.
It's even.
It's even. I do not get a fix it.
So nothing happens.
Okay.
All right, I am... So, I'm just looking. Winton's asking, so will he be played or not? I don't know what he means. Vader? I'm playing Vader. All right, let's do this. I am going to... So this is a crazy move.
Okay.
It's not that crazy. I'm going to play Overconfidence.
Okay.
But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reroll my Vader shield and your Holocron. The only way this goes wrong is if I roll blank. So I'm going to let you roll first because I just want to... You can hit a 1, but that is less than every side of my die except for the blank. So I got a 4 for 1, so I'll remove the Holocron.
Holocron removes?
Yep. I really didn't want you to be able to bounce that in case you don't have another upgrade to put on the other Mando. You'd have to bounce this Van Brace, which is fine by me.
Right. Because I got to pay for it.
Yep. I just realized I had a setting on, if I missed someone's comment, I had a setting that was showing me the top comments and not all the comments. Which
Really?
maybe explains why I could actually keep up.
I think we're doing pretty good on Facebook.
Says the person monitoring Facebook. All right, hey, you ready?
Yeah.
I've got 8 showing. I don't have the money to do that, but I've got 8 showing.
Let's do 2.
To who? You getting distracted by those comments. Who are you doing to? Damage to?
Let's go to Stormtrooper.
All right. I'm going to gain a money.
Okay.
You're up. Yeah, I don't know if he'll be tier 1 or not, but as long as he's tier 1.5, I'll be super happy because I'm always happy to play a tier 1.5 deck at a tournament, especially when it's one that people don't see all the time. What's that? Begin to 2 more over here?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Getting nervous. All right. You ready for this?
Let's see it.
Let's start here. I'm going to do a damage to Vader and gain money. Means
Okay.
I'm ready to hit something like a tank.
Yeah. And those are actually 4 sides, right?
Those are 4 for 1s, yeah. Yeah. Chat's answering all the questions. They're asking if these boards are official or not. So these are boards we've been working on. These are prototypes. The blue ones are actually the top 6 prize for Covenant Masters, all the qualifiers we've been hosting. The black ones are a late stage prototype. We'll be announcing this pretty soon. We're also giving both of these black ones away. One to someone that's bought an Across the Galaxy Saga set and someone that is a Booster Box subscriber. We're choosing those tomorrow on the podcast, so you need to sign up by tomorrow, which is Wednesday, by about noon to have a chance to win those. Or pre-order a Saga set. And if you've already done so, you're in. You ready?
Yeah.
Gaining money?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do 8 damage to Mother Talzin.
It hurts. 6, 7, 8.
Mr. Kratos is asking about Vader. So he's got a 2 damage, a 3 damage, a 4 damage for 1 resource, a 2 resource, and a 2 shield. He also has a power action. If your opponent removes any number of dice on their turn, you can discard a card to reroll any removed dice back into your pool. Charlie, it is the old Vader. I don't have the new Vader yet, so we're just using this as a proxy. Because his dice are so similar, it's pretty easy to keep track of.
Sure. I'm going to pull Van Braces back.
Okay. My action?
Yep.
I will pass.
One to Stormtrooper.
Just flip your power action over.
Yeah.
So you're doing 1 to the Stormtrooper, so it flips to a 6. All right. I'm going to go ahead and play Price of Failure. Sacrifice my Stormtrooper. Ready, Vader.
Ah!
There will be no one to stop us this time.
You got it, Jason. He beat me to it.
What I beat?
Press failure.
Price of Failure is... You know, if you played it, you could call it the Price of Failure.
That's kind of how the stream's going. We might title it that.
That's right. The Price of Failure. Living it. All right, your action. Yeah, I was a little nervous there because you had any way to just do double damage somehow.
Right.
I wouldn't be able to do it, but I wanted you to soak that last piece of damage on the Stormtrooper. Okay.
Sure.
I'm going to activate Vader.
Okay.
A 3 damage, a 2 damage, and a 1 damage, so he's showing a casual 6. Mom's got 1 health left. Mom is our nickname for Mother Talzin, by the way. In case you're listening and wondering. Because I'm not talking about Ginger. Ginger, you're a lovely lady. I would never talk bad about you. Ever.
Let's see. Candace is cracking up in the chat. My wife, Candace, is
Yeah, I'm
laughing at our
starting to get
commentary.
a bunch of messages all at the same time because
Really?
I had a filter on where it was only showing top comments, now it's showing all.
Oh, yeah.
So just saying hi to a few people. Nahor looks like he was saying hi. Hey, everyone who's watching. I appreciate everyone joining.
Absolutely.
Someone's at 30,000 feet streaming. That's got to
That's
mean
crazy.
something good. Jump says that. That's awesome. So
30,000
I
feet.
I assume he's in a plane with Wi-Fi.
Hopefully.
If not,
Yeah.
he's Superman.
Yeah.
Your action. You gonna discard this card? With
Think
your
about
braces?
it. Yeah, I've been hanging on to it.
Now, I mean, the thing is, you rolling the discard actually made my heart jump a little bit.
Yeah. I think so.
Because down to 1 card means if I rolled in and bricked like I've been doing with Vader, you
Right.
could just discard the card, and then my Price of Failure doesn't really mean that much.
Right.
At the same time, I had 1 health left on my Stormtrooper, so it's not that big of a deal. But now that I rolled all damage, that's not as bad. And I think this is one of the things about the new Vader that is worth mentioning is that going from 2 to 3 damage sides on a die is so relevant because the odds of at least one of them hitting
Absolutely. Yeah.
is so much higher. The odds of both missing is actually just 1 in 4.
Yeah.
By missing, I mean it would be on not damage.
Right.
2 resources and 2 shields, still fine.
Yeah. All
But-
day.
The fact that 1 is going to hit most of the time, and then a 1 in 4 chance for both of them to hit is really awesome.
Let's see.
Hold on. Justin A says streaming from the space station. Loving the content.
Space station. That's probably a little bit higher than 30,000 feet.
if there's actually someone streaming from the space station, please use our contact form and email us and tell them that Zach said to do so, because I'm going to get in touch with you, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but the fact that some human not on planet Earth is watching what we're doing is mind-boggling. I used to want to be a pilot for a long time, and I used to also want to go into space. So that's awesome if that's actually happening. If not, well, then quit messing with me.
Include a picture. You think?
A picture of in space? Yeah, if you have a picture, send it to me.
Send us one.
All right, you ready? What are you doing? You going to read this card or not?
Let's
That's
do
the
it.
question. All right. It is a Force illusion, so that's
cool
not
with
a
that.
bad play.
That's fine.
I'm going to resolve all my dice.
Okay.
I'm going to do 1 to Talzin.
Seems good. She's out.
She did. That's the craziness of Vader. Like,
That really is.
On a turn 1 with an ancient lightsaber, it's like, even if he doesn't hit the 4s ever, he could just do so much damage. And then I'm going to hit the Mandalorian with the Van Braces for 5. So he's got a shield, so I'm going to take 4.
My bad, that was on the wrong one.
So...
5 here?
Yep, so the shield and 4 damage.
And 4. 3 and 4.
Hey, I didn't think it was true, but if it was true, it would be spectacular. My mind would be blown.
Not feeling real good right now, Zach.
Candace says, watching from Everest, that's funny. You're not feeling good? Why? Because I murdered your character on the first turn? You killed one of mine. It's fair trade, right?
I didn't kill one of yours. I wounded.
Oh, you did?
You killed one
I
of
did.
yours.
Well, Vader's appetite must be filled.
Yep.
He demands blood. Or in the Star Wars universe,
Let's see.
not blood.
I feel like I got to do something.
Yeah. Blank City.
Hey.
Rerolling for a blank.
All
I'm going to
right.
claim. I'm going to go to the Ewok village and we'll remove the shield over here. How you feeling?
Have they announced any 7-point characters in Across the Galaxy?
Not that I'm aware of. I wouldn't actually kill. I would love to get a 7-point or 6-point Imperial Stormtrooper. I think that'd be great. We've seen the Elite Stormtrooper, but I would like just a generic 3-blank Stormtrooper. There you go. You gonna hit me for 1? Rerolled, got 1 that goes over here. You can take her off the board.
I don't know why I did that.
You're good. All right, you ready to go? Next
Yeah.
round? All right, gain our resources, ready our characters, and draw back up. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's go with Vader. He'll
Okay.
just roll in. See if we can get that Mando off the board before he does anything worthwhile. I got a 2, and a 1 showing.
Dang.
So enough to kill the other Mandalorian. These guys are ready.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm getting sloppy here.
Yeah, you're just getting distracted.
Let's see. I don't know if I should play something there to get his power action off, which these flip, by the way, at the beginning of the round.
Yep, they're back.
And not really waste it, but let's try it. We'll power action.
All right, hit me with it.
Some armor plating out for 1 damage.
Boom, flipping it over. All right, mine?
Mm-hmm.
So that, armor plating, what does that do?
Disregard 2 or block 2 damage, discard it.
I would like to kill him. You know what I mean?
You know what I should have done?
What?
Pulled Van Braces back to hand in case you did kill him.
Well, if you pull Van Braces back to hand, then I just murder him.
Then he's gone, yeah.
But that's actually a good play. Now, is this any upgrade? Equipment or weapons? So that
Equipment or
counts.
weapons.
Yeah,
This isn't
that's an
equipment. It has the
So
equipment.
I think that was a really good play. You get the free damage, which if I can't kill you, you buy time to get the Van Braces back,
Right.
which I think is a great little play there.
I was on the fence about it. I'm worried this isn't updating, but I guess Facebook's just being quiet.
Oh, that makes my life more difficult. Let's just do it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
man. I'm going to play 4 strike. We're going to turn this to a 4.
Okay.
And then immediately resolve it for 4 damage here.
Okay. So block up to 2 damage, discard it. So I'm going to take another 2 damage.
Yep. So now you're at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Convenient for me.
My turn. How much do you have showing?
3.
3.
The magical number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bouncing the van braces?
Yeah.
All right. Vader will just punch you for 3.
Mm.
There goes the second Mando. So we got Vader down to, 12 health. That's crazy. Against the Mando.
What am I doing here? Flipping this guy.
You're about to have a. This is your turn. This is your chance to be a star. Man, new Vader is a beast.
Yeah, he is. Let's power action here with Holocron.
1 damage and a holocron. Not great for me. I'll pass. Just hang out.
Just chilling, huh?
Chilling like a villain.
Dumb power action.
First time that actually makes sense.
Oh. That's rolling. A 2 ranged and a +1 resource showing.
I will pass.
Passing again.
Just hanging out.
Let's get rid of under attack. Reroll here. Got the special.
Okay. I'll play Hidden Motive on the holocron and name special. You fiend! All right, it's a blank. I wanted the special again, as you might imagine.
Let's do 2 damage.
Okay. I'll claim. Remove your shields. They don't exist.
Yeah, I don't have a way to get money, so...
You have 2 money.
I know.
Oh, yeah. You have a 3-coster you want to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We're back up to the top.
All right, next round. Gaining 2 money. So I'm down to, what, 9 health here. You've got 9 health.
Do I want to get rid of it?
That's actually pretty close, honestly. I'm going to get rid of a couple cards. All right. This is a real game we got going on here. I could go not great, honestly. I don't like that. I like greatness. We doing this?
Let's do it. You're up.
Oh yeah, I claimed. I'm gonna play another ancient. It's proxy because it's in my other deck. So
Sure.
let me get that. That's crazy. That ancient lightsaber. I don't even know what the game's gonna do when we don't have that card anymore.
I know.
Peeping after him. Get good. Korean Deception. Where do we get the new Darth Vader? We don't actually have it. This is a proxy. This is the Gen Con 2017 promo, and I'm just proxying the new Vader before it comes out. The set comes out on the 8th of November, so yeah, just proxying. The power action.
The embraces for 1.
All right, let's go ahead and get this Dark Lord in here. Make you scramble. He could just roll 9 damage here. You know that?
That's fine.
All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a blank. A 2, a 1, a 1, and a blank showing.
Okay. I hope we see Vader's saber, but I doubt it's here. We don't
have Vader's
have a
saber
physical,
or Vader, but I am proxying Vader's saber. So I had it in play in the previous game, and actually, unfortunately, I forgot to trigger the ability.
Okay, let's... And that 2 is an actual 2? Right here?
Yeah, it's an actual 2.
Okay, I will subdue.
So you remove it?
Yep. Try to buy a little time here.
I will go ahead and discard power action. So I'll flip this over. Discard to reroll, and I'll roll it back in. I think this is that's a 2 resource
Fine
show.
with that.
So like, I really do think the way around Vader is 1 die at a time.
Sure.
But that's why him having half damage size is so important, because
Yeah.
the odds of him actually hitting both dice is 1 in 4 on damage, and so that makes it a lot harder to just do 1 at a time.
Yeah.
When it was 1 in 3, it's way easier to do. You know, he doesn't like you on the first die, and then
Yeah.
hidden motive on the second, and then you just lose. Been there.
As we've seen.
Also, I don't think I paid for my lightsaber.
Okay.
There's no way I had 4 money.
We get illusion down.
Oh no! Now we're talking.
And Mando is loaded.
Let's re-roll here. I'm actually gonna keep the money. I'm gonna re-roll the ancient
Okay.
and the Vader. So Vader got 2 more money and 2 damage showing. That's crazy.
It's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
My turn?
Yep. I'm not ramping up for Rise Again or anything.
No, not at all. Let's activate.
Don't worry about it.
Get some dice on the board here.
All right, hitting some damage here.
A little bit.
Let's
It's
re-roll this Vader side.
Okay. It's a long way through Vader with 2 sides, though.
Got resource again. Yep.
Let's go ahead and do our 2.
Jason Durali asking where the character trades come from. So these are, we make them. We've been prototyping them. The black one is actually a late stage prototype for a product we're going to be announcing soon. Character boards. The blue one has been a prize we've been giving away at Covenant Masters. Top 6 players get this blue one, and it's themed a little different. There's kind of a different design on it comparatively. But yeah, that's Covenant Masters. Top 6. We have a couple qualifiers left. So if you want a blue one, that's how you get it.
Yeah, go win one.
I'm going to gain 4 money with Vader.
I wonder what's about to happen, Zach.
Maybe he's going to rise again. Maybe not. You're up, hombre. Yeah, you bet, Charlie. Jason. I just saw Jarali and read it. It's his last name. It's like calling someone out. I want you, bun. You're going down.
I would love to push for some damage here.
Only damage you have is van braces.
Right,
Unless
and
you're...
they're I've got a 1 in
Holocron.
3 side of rolling it.
well, you get the focus on Holocron.
That's true.
So 1 in 6 there, plus 1 in 3 over on the damage. Plus, you know, discarding could be good, especially if this is Rise Again.
Yeah. So I've been sitting on a Frighten, but you haven't been using shields any. But those 2 shield sides are terrifying. That you could just...
Yeah, I don't
I'll
think
just take those.
I don't know that you can sit on it.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
I don't think that's worth it.
And I don't think that 1 shield's going to get me very far.
It's pretty good. Little discard there. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a Vibro Knife for free.
Okay.
Not for free, for 2. It's got ambush. Then I'm going to hit you for 2 damage.
Okay.
All right, down to 7 is your action.
You go grab your dice.
What?
Your vibro knife dice.
Oh, I was just going to give you a little handicap and play without it. I'm just kidding.
My turn, huh?
Yep. Sorry, we're not asking if that's a new game. Not sure. This is Star Wars Destiny. It's been out for a couple of years. So, not exactly new. We are proxying a new Vader, though. It's pretty exciting. What is this?
Witch magic.
You Witch Magic that, and you got a Witch Magic, a Force Throw, and a...
Chance cube.
So you only get to heal 2.
That's fine.
But
That's
you
all
only
I
have
got.
2 damage. Weird.
I only have 2 damage.
And there's another Witch Magic coming. So this is... I'm down to 6 now. You're at 9 with the Witch Magic showing.
Right.
And a
chance
Force
cube coming
Illusion.
up. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to... Cards in hand? How many cards you got in hand?
0. I'm out.
I'm going to claim.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah. Pass.
Ready and roll. So, gain my resources,
flip
draw
over.
my cards. Alrighty, Roo. You ready?
Yeah.
This is bad timing. I'm going to go ahead and heal 2 with Vader.
Okay.
with
I
an
feel like
ancient
this is where I
lightsaber.
fall behind. Is when the healing starts happening.
Well, this isn't the deck you just played against, so I don't have
That's true. I
nearly
keep
as
forgetting
much
that,
healing. Yeah.
Gotcha.
If I had witch magics and stuff, this would be really bad news for you. Yeah, Stephen Woolley on chat, by the way. It is approaching. We're about 2 years from the original pre-release of Destiny that they had at the FFG Event Center, and only about a month and a half away from the actual 2-year anniversary of Destiny. So nowhere near a new game at this point. In game life terms, that's a long time.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I'm going to override. Don't we have some override tokens?
We have some tokens that are being prototyped that might or might not be overwrite tokens. And trigger your power action, I guess. You're going to flip that power action token
power
over?
action.
Yeah, it's right here. The power action.
Oh, yeah, let's grab my
You're
dice.
getting a chance cube done.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a vibro knife. It's got ambush. I love the idea of Vader with 2 vibro knives. I imagine him. So I'll go ahead and activate. Make you discard a card. Just kidding. That's the old Vader. All right, I got a 1 showing, a shield showing, a resource showing, a 2 damage showing, and a blank. So not that much damage, unfortunately.
Okay. I'll activate.
You gonna pay 1 for that cube?
Yeah.
Got a 2, a 1, and a 2 money. All right, I'm going to. I'm just a wily person, I think.
Here we go.
I'm going to play Overconfidence. I'm going to reroll this Vader blank, and
Okay.
we'll reroll your 2. The only way for you to even tie me is a 2. So the only way this goes bad is if I blank. Oh, I blanked! Oh! I was too confident.
The overconfidence.
Your action.
Discard.
That could cost me. Disrupt and a shield, eh? Let's re-roll. Vader's is fine. Let's re-roll these 2. Alright, got all damage showing. But it's only 5. That's kind of weak sauce for Vader at this point.
Discard. I don't think I have time to shield up. So we're just gonna go for
broke.
sticks. Didn't get it.
Alright, let's think about this. Let me look at my deck list here. Not great. Not great.
We've got 27 people watching on Facebook.
Nice.
It's not bad for a little pickup game.
Alright, so I'm going to hit you for 5 damage.
Okay.
And the biggest I have is a 2. So if you want to use Force Illusion, it's got to be on it. It probably will be on it too if you're going to do it.
Gotcha. Should I use it on a 2?
I mean, given that Vader has a 4,
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
I feel like that's
But
not...
4's a lot of damage too, especially when you got 9 health.
Yeah, but you're only canceling the 2. Now, if you have another upgrade in your hand, going into the next round, the ability to Force Illusion again would be pretty good. The other part of that that's interesting is, I know you've got a Witch Magic. So,
Right.
I mean, it's all outside of your deck. So, I agree, Tim B. Asking for a new Han Ray deck. It will be back, I assure you this. My last chance, really, to play it with this next set. So, given that you have 5 damage, obviously you can heal 3 of it.
Well,
Yeah, I feel like 2 is like the lowest you're going to block. Because that's his lowest side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the smallest you can block on a Vader die, honestly.
Gotcha.
So I don't think I would use it unless you need that upgrade slot.
I agree. I don't.
Okay, your action. I like when I can look up and you're just totally distracted by the comments coming
sorry.
in on Facebook.
Okay. I think we're going to have to re-roll again. I want to keep that 2, son.
You see your mom's comment?
I did.
Ginger, you're killing me. Please keep doing it. She had to go get groceries, but she's back.
She is back.
That's so good, honestly. I'm going to... What's your max over there? 2, 3. There's no reason.
No.
I'm going to pass.
Let's pay one for which magic? Get it out of the hand. I got 1, 2, and 3.
All right, and you have feel your anger, subdue,
And under attack.
Under attack. How does under attack read?
Remove any number of your opponent's dice showing damage. Then deal indirect damage to yourself equal to the combined value showing on those dice.
It's not
so
exactly,
not an ideal card.
Not exactly doing anything right now.
But I did heal 3 damage.
Okay. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will pass.
Okay. I'll take 2 shields.
You think I'm trapping you, which I kind of am.
I do. But I'm out of options. So.
Yeah, I'm going to claim and remove your shields.
Just 1?
Both.
Both.
All your shields. So
I forgot about that.
The way around that
is
just for
people
practical.
are going to be blowing me up on Facebook.
Yeah, so the kind of way around it is to get 1 shield.
Gotcha.
And then get 2 money with your chance cube.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that point, you either I claim and remove a shield and you get a shield.
Right.
Or you claim.
I say heck with the shield and claim.
You claim, get 1 shield anyway.
Right.
And.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I probably claim after you resolve that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's walk that back and we'll just do it the most effective way. So resolve 1.
So I'll take 1 shield.
Yep. This is a good little trick. Is to get a shield, and then I'll pass.
Okay.
Then you resolve the 2.
I'll take 2 money.
Yep. And then so this is where I'm left with, do I want the battlefield and you losing a shield, or do I want to give you a shield? Because really I'm going to have to, because if not, you're going to get the battlefield and have a shield anyway.
Right.
So I'll claim, remove a shield.
Okay.
And then you can
take a shield.
Resolve, gain a shield.
Good to know.
And that's it.
Cool.
Little things like that. I mean, 1 health, we saw it earlier. If you you were 1 health away, if you used Shoto to remove my shield,
right.
It would have worked out.
Which honestly, I kind of half forgot was even on that card. You know what I mean? I always just use it in shield builds.
Alrighty, Roo.
You are up first.
I'm going to overwrite my Vibra Knife with a Vader's Saber. Darth Vader Saber. Reminder, so this is a proxy. The 2 is a +2.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 is a +3, thanks for the overwrite token. The shield is a shield. The 1 resource is a +4. The special is a 1 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to get the actual... Oh, no, you're good. Okay. You're up. Oh, and that cost me 1.
I will bounce fan braces.
I get it. Activate Vader.
I should have done it last turn.
Did you not? You triggered your power action on the cube.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I should have bounced it before I claimed.
Oh, so you can just play it now. But then you draw 1 less card.
That's true.
The more you know.
We'll go with that.
All right. So that is a 3. That is a 4 for 1. That is a +3. That is a 1. So that's 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage showing. And the 1 resource we said is the +4. So 15 showing.
So we got some heat showing.
Luckily, you have that Force Illusion. How about that?
Luckily.
But if I pair these, that's 8 unblockable damage.
Right.
So I would get rid of this if you have a choice. But even then, I just brutally murder you. You better have something big. Seth, thanks. The trays are prototypes, so the black ones are kind of a near in-stage prototype. We'll be announcing this very soon, so stay tuned. The blue ones are the prize from Covenant Masters, but I've been using them. I'm going to flip this back over because I haven't used power action. I've been using these boards since the second Covenant Masters, basically, because that's when I had 2. And they've been great. They really clean up the board, and they take all the tokens off the characters, which I'm super happy about. Someone screamed block. If you had block in your hand right now, that'd be, well, I just use my power action, roll them all back in, but it still would be very, very strong.
I got a few options, but none of them are really fantastic.
The idea that I could roll 15 damage on a single character
Oh my gosh.
makes me profoundly happy.
Terrifying.
Few things bring me that much joy.
See, I have triple threat if I would have rolled out, but that wouldn't have helped me with the Vibra Knife any. I'll electroshock for 1.
Okay, I assume we're moving this?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, technically speaking, that means I could do a 7 and a 7. You would have to cancel 7. How many cards are in your deck? Do you have 7 to cancel? Oh, this could actually be really bad for you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So I can technically do 11 here, and you can't cancel it.
Right.
So I'll hit
And that's it.
I'll hit you for 11. Thank you so much for playing, Bryce.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my last game. I'm out of time. Were you gonna challenge me to a third?
I've got something stacked up. That would probably go quick.
Are you talking about your Sabine deck? Okay, I'll play you one more time.
All right. Yeah.
We'll do one more for the money. And if you missed it, if you're just tuning in, I see people bouncing in on the YouTube numbers, clicking up here. I'm proxying the new Vader that got announced today by FFG from across the galaxy. And we have a lot going on, honestly. So I'm going to explain all that while Bryce is getting his deck ready. I'll stick on this deck so we don't have to fix anything. But they announced the new Vader. He's awesome. If you haven't seen that, you can find the link to the blog in the Facebook link, and then I'll post it really quick on YouTube again. But this has both the new Vader in it and the deck list that I'm playing. I'm playing the second one that's on the blog, like the one that's nearest the bottom. But they also, we found out today through our distributor, Solo Sabine, here we go, that the new set Across the Galaxy is coming out November 8th, which means that the window to order booster box subscription or saga set and get all the cards without booster boxes is closing very soon. We're also going to be giving away 2 of these character boards, 1 to someone that pre-orders a saga set, and if you've already done so, you're already in to win, and 1 to a random booster box subscriber. And booster box subscription, you sign up, you get charged a week or 2 before release, and we automatically ship you boxes every time a new set comes out. Minimum advertised price, free shipping on 2 boxes or more, so it's a pretty good deal. And am I missing anything? Character boards we've talked about?
I don't think so.
I think that's about it. So this was the set I decided to peel back. I was getting two saga sets every time. And I peeled back to 1 because we've been doing a lot of drafts locally. So 1 saga set coming with 1 of all the legendaries and 2 of everything else means that the legendaries I draft are actually cards I really need versus just extra copies of cards. But then they announced that Vader article today, and Vader and his lightsaber and Vader's fist are all legendary, which is brutal.
Yeah. And I don't have a lot of luck with booster packs.
Well, if you buy a box, you have a pretty good chance of getting 1 of those 3.
Yeah. Probably Vader's fist, no my luck.
People are saying that card's broken, though.
Really?
It's good. It's got a lot of damage sides, and if Vader's on the table, then you turn it to a side of your choice.
Yeah.
I think it makes the baby Vader it's a great card for him.
That's cool.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
What's calling it? So you're running Solo Sabine. This is Elite Sabine with calling in favors.
Right. This is a deck that Mike Rudin of Jedi Trials, Rebel Spy, kind of made famous. I'm not running his Store Championship deck. I'm running the original one that he played with no Darksaber, 2s of everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to draw my 5. This is going to be a weird game, I'll tell you that.
I got some tricks I'm excited to try.
Let's mulligan 2. Old Sabine.
I'm
Now,
going to go 5 back.
11 health against Vader,
I know.
just so we're clear, could be crazy bad. Could also be great.
But I have killed Luke 3 on turn 2 before.
Like first thing, turn 2.
Yeah, first thing turn 2 before I got to activate.
It happens.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can make this painful for you. It will be painful. All right. Ready to roll off? This is 6.
6.
Vader's dice are cray.
1.
4.
Yeah.
We will go with your battlefield,
Okay.
and I will put 1 shield on each of my characters. Just protect from that quick 8 damage that Sabine's known for.
I got you.
All right, you're up.
I will discard and reroll 0 dice.
So your first 3-cost event costs 1.
Mm-hmm.
seems good.
Yeah. And that's classic with things like tenacity, hyperspace jump, reversal.
I'm with it. I'm going to play lightsaber pull.
Okay.
We're going to go fishing for an ancient lightsaber. Put it in my hand. Go ahead.
Let's do this.
Here she comes.
Pay 2.
So when she activates, you get to put an upgrade from your discard pile.
Right. It specifically reads before you activate this character, so...
So it happens. It's also got ambush.
Right.
So
Before
that
you play a
means-
weapon from a discard pile, decreasing its cost by 1 if it has the word thermal in it, and none of mine do.
Yeah. So that means that you get to play the upgrade, you get to activate, and you still have an action because it has
still have
ambush,
an
which gives you an
right.
extra action. Yeah.
Which ideally would be used to resolve before you get a chance to control it.
If you roll damage.
Right.
Which you did roll some
Oh, look,
damage.
we got a little bit, yeah. The beautiful thing is a little card called Unpredictable that lets me re-roll the dice with ambush.
It's also got ambush.
So I'll do 4 to dead. 2
Vader,
yeah.
yeah. I think people understand who you're talking about. He is the father of the saga.
I think so.
Alrighty. Well, that makes me feel a little more confident that you didn't just ace me there. So, I will take advantage of that. I'm going to play an ancient lightsaber.
Okay. I'll take a money.
So now you could technically play hyperspace jump,
Good.
which would be bad news beats for me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's activate Vader. Let's see what you do. All right, I got 2 4s. You better have a hyperspace jump. I'm going to make you pay.
I got easy pickings though.
Okay, so you remove both Vader dice.
Mm-hmm.
And then my action.
Oh my gosh.
I'll take
I
a power
completely
action.
spaced on his power action.
Oh my goodness. I'll roll. So power action for Vader. I'll flip the power action token over.
no.
Another prototype we're working on. I'll re-roll both of these dice back in. But hey, they were on 4s.
Right. They're not going to max out again.
A 2 resource and a blank.
I'm alright with that.
Your action.
Claim. Get
Okay.
money?
Activate
Draw
my
a card.
Stormtrooper. Blank. Let's
You've got to go for it, I think.
re-roll here. Yeah, I mean, I'm going nuts here. All right, that's a 4 for 1 and 2 shields and a resource. So here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to gain 2 resources. I'm going to do 4
believe I
damage
did
to
that.
Sabine.
Okay.
I'm going to put 2 shields on Vader. I'm going to play Price of Failure. Sacrifice here.
Seems good.
Ready, Vader. It's an aggressive move, but the one I'm willing to make.
It's an aggressive matchup.
Then I'll activate Vader. So I'm looking for what here? 7 damage
7.
to end the game on turn
Yeah,
1.
you can do it.
All right, so we've got 3 damage, 2 resources, and a shield showing.
Okay.
And I'm going to reroll this. So I do have a resource, which is
Facebook's being
good.
awful quiet.
All right, rerolling these 2. So I need 4 damage
Need
on
4
these 2
damage.
dice.
They can do it.
They can easily do it. 2 damage. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 5 damage to Sabine.
Okay. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to gain a resource. And we're going to go to the next round. That's a big deal for you.
Yeah. I'm going to discard 2 cards.
You were right. This is going to be a fast game. All
Didn't
right.
get it.
Didn't get hyperspace jump? Are you looking for a hyperspace jump?
Yeah.
It's all right. You got options and area codes here.
Okay.
All right.
Power action actually reads before I activate. So before I activate,
That's not even a power action, is it?
no, it's not. It's an ability. Sorry about that. I'm going
So you
to
get-
pay for it this time instead of just overriding.
Yep. So you get a second X8 Night Sniper. Then you get activate it. And you get
Activate it.
1 action.
Thanks, Jim. I appreciate that.
Oh man, look at that. Showing
said-
7.
He just said Sabine is no match for Vader.
Just saying how it is. You know what I mean? All right. So you got 7 showing. You got a 3 on Sabine, a 3 for 1 on the X8, a 1 on the other X8, and a resource on Sabine. So you got anything
Right.
else to to do here. You got an action still, so you can hit me for 7. But again, that's why I think it's 15 health on Vader is so important.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the 2 shield sides is great too, right? So 2 shields, just I think he's so powerful. I love it. He's just like on the nose, hammer powerful, right?
Right. So you're at what, 12 health?
Yep.
I've got 1 action. Let's wild card it. Pay 1 for never tell me the odds. I don't have the ambush with it.
But you do get to go max damage here.
Right.
Now you don't have a resource anymore, so these should probably flip to the 2s.
Yeah.
Showing 12, eh?
Mm-hmm. Showing lethal.
This could be... Well, I have 2 shields.
But you're also down 3 health.
He has 15 health.
Oh, I look at the 13 again.
Sorry,
Okay.
it's 15.
Not showing lethal. My bad, everybody.
Does that change your...
No, I'd still do it.
Yeah. So I'm going to play Overconfidence.
Okay.
I'm going to reroll the Sabine dice.
These 2?
Yeah. And
Okay.
if you don't hit damage, then I'm feeling pretty okay about it. All right, so you got a 3. But I got rid of the other one.
Right. So I will do 7.
Okay, so 2 shields. 3 more, 5, 6, 7. So Vader is at 8 damage, which is that's close enough for Sabine to be lethal next turn. But
If I live that long.
you have to not take 2 damage here,
Right.
which is not likely. I'll play another Ancient Lightsaber. Your
Okay.
action.
Glad you did that. Let's truce
Okay.
into second chance.
Oh my word! It wouldn't have changed anything.
You might.
I mean, you were going to get that out before I was going to be able to
Right.
hurt you. All right, let's
Well,
go
if you
Vader.
just rolled straight out. I didn't know you were playing ability or not.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I got a 4 for 1, a +3, a 2 shield, and a resource. Now you can, if I pair those together, it just doesn't do much. It does 2, and then you gain 5 health. But
Right.
essentially, if I can find a 2 among these 2 dice, I can get there.
Yeah. Well, because I'm at 2 right now, and I get 5 back.
Yep. So the first 2 are going to get canceled.
Right.
I haven't used that yet. But I will.
I will claim. Gain money, draw a card.
Woo-wee.
Try to make the next round.
All right, you ready? You really
Ready.
needed hyperspace jump on that turn.
Didn't have it.
That was your out. That was your biggest out.
I also had I might have been able to play in the crosshairs instead of second chance, but that's risky on Vader.
Yeah, I mean this is why Vader's so nuts now, right? It's
Well,
like,
in the crosshairs, not. I was thinking of the other one.
well, in the crosshairs you could move all my melee sides.
Right. I was thinking of a different one. I don't remember what it's called. Where it's the same sides. Easy pickings.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's if I get a roll back in, right? It's like you have to
Right.
have 2 control cards and the money to play them, which
Yeah.
which is a big deal. Okay, I'm going to take the easy way out.
Okay.
I'm going to play 4 strike.
Okay.
I'll turn this to a 3 and hit you for 3, so I'll knock off that second chance.
Yep.
And then
I'm
Vader will
back
hit
up
you
to
for
6.
7.
Yep. That's it.
Good game. Crazy wild decks. I mean, I feel like Vader, especially with if you get a 2-cost upgrade on him on the first turn, and then your next, if you play Price of Failure
Yeah.
on the opening,
That's crazy.
he can do as much damage as Sabine ever thought about doing, but he's also got 15 health.
Right. Yeah.
And to me, the riskiest part of going after that Stormtrooper first is like you did in that first game we played there, or the second game technically.
Right.
If I have Price of Failure, and you put 5 damage on the Trooper and I just nuke him, now you got a problem.
Oh, yeah.
You got
For
a real
sure.
problem. So
That's the old David Rodriguez
the D-Rod special.
Dooku and Newt deck he's running.
That's awesome. All right, well, hey, everyone, thank you so much for watching. It's always a treat to get to play on stream and to have everyone asking questions and interacting with us. A couple things to run down before we get out of here that I want to mention. We're giving away, this is the prototype for our upcoming character boards, which we'll be announcing soon. We're giving away 2 of those. One is going to go to someone that has pre-ordered a Saga set for Across the Galaxy. The other is going to go to a Booster Box subscriber. And we just found out today this set is coming out November 8th, which means the window to get in on a box subscription and a Saga set is closing soon. We're already also almost out of Saga sets. So if you want either of those, now is the time. Go sign up for a subscription or buy a Saga set. Tomorrow around 1 o'clock Central Time, we're going to be recording the podcast for this week, where, of course, I'll be talking about Vader. But more importantly is when we're going to be picking the winners of these boards. We're going to randomly pick people who have pre-ordered the Saga set or our Booster Box subscriber. And these are our character boards that are coming out soon. And that's really about it. I'm super pumped. The new Vader is awesome. I wrote a blog about what I think about him with a couple decks in it, which was linked in the comments a couple times. And I think it's shown here that he's got some serious legs.
Yeah,
he's a very aggro.
Yeah, he is.
And in a way that's not as glass cannon-y as a lot of old decks are.
Right.
So I think he's super strong. How good he is in terms of the meta, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. I'm pretty pumped. And I think, I say this in the blog as well, but I think the thing I'm most excited about at this point is more what this kind of card design and what we're seeing in these new sets is saying about the designer's ability to make new cards and the whole design team and playtest team. And their fundamental understanding of the problems with some of the earlier sets, that they didn't really have the experience and the years of the game being out and players having it in their hands. So I'm very excited, and I'm super pumped to see the rest of the set. An article that has Vader, Vader's lightsaber, Vader's meditation chamber, events that are specifically good with Vader. Really a dream come true for me. So I'm super excited. I'm even more excited for what happens when set 7 hits and rotation hits. And hopefully with a new set and with spoilers hitting and with people getting excited again, this game has a long, bright future. And I'm really excited to play. And
Absolutely.
If you're anywhere near Tulsa, November 17th, I think, is the date for the next Covenant Masters qualifier.
Yeah.
The top 6 players get this blue board right here and qualify for the championship on February 1st and 2nd. But we have November 17th and I think December 15th. December 15th is a Trilogies qualifier. So you show up, top 6 players qualify. We have a bunch of, that's not even the right tokens actually. These are the right tokens.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone that shows up gets these tokens that are themed like this board. And it's really just a good time. Every one of those events has been great so far. We actually have I Rebel coming to the one in November, which I'm excited about. But that's on November 17th. The set will be out by then, so it's a sealed Masters qualifier, and we'll be using the new set. I am legit excited because it's going to be like 10 days after the set comes out. It's going to launch. We're going to have a lot of drafting going on that weekend. But then the Masters weekend, we have a whole new set to basically explore and the sealed format. So if you're anywhere near, come to that event. Pre-register online if you want to guarantee you get everything and that we have space for you. It's also the release week of Keyforge, so we expect the store to be jam-packed. Seats will sell out, and then we won't have any space. So if you're thinking about coming, hit that up as well, and we'd love to see it. I'm super excited to play in the sealed format with the new set. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, keep playing. And in the meantime, I'm going to be trying to shut this stream down, but it takes a minute, and it doesn't just shut off immediately. So we're going to close it out here on Facebook. And then YouTube soon after that. So Facebook gone. YouTube, I'm going to have to go turn it off over here. So Bryce, you're going to have to entertain our guests while I'm going to the other computer.
Okay.
Tell me, what did you think about Vader? You're going to get cut off in the middle of your sentence, but...
well, I played 3 different decks against him. A fast, hard-hitting deck, a 3-wide, high-health deck, and Sabine, who's her own thing. And they all did pretty evenly bad, I feel like. Obi-Miles was the closest. That might be something to think of going into the meta when he releases. Whenever I played Mama Mandos against you, I basically felt like I was playing 3 battle droids, is what it felt like. So yeah.
So you think he's good?
Yeah, I think he's pretty good.
Man, I have to figure out how to turn this thing off. I did it yesterday, somehow.
Zach is on our video editor's computer trying to figure out how to turn it off. And
you want to say bye to
it's
Mama Gilbert?
I don't know if she's still here. Oh, broadcast to Facebook.